And welcome back, everybody. On this Friday morning, we have film critic Scott Birmingham in the studio with us, and he is talking about some movies that are floating around town this week, what you should see, what you should not see. Scotty, what you got?
Well, we're taking a look at the tops in box office this past week, and we have at number one, The Maze Runner, that made $32 million. A lot of teens out there. At number two, A Walk Among the Tombstones, which pulled in $12 million. And at number three, the dramedy, This Is Where I Leave You, which made $11 million. In Liam Neeson's new movie, he plays private investigator Matthew Scudder, who is hired by a drug kingpin to find out who kidnapped and murdered his wife. This is a dark murder mystery where we find new information around every corner as the story unfolds. Another story where it is tough to note the good guys from the bad. Neeson plays a great private eye with his own dark past to contend with as the truth to this case comes to a slow boil. It is very suspenseful and creepy in its own way. I really liked its dark tone, and its tagline is so great. People are afraid of all the wrong things. I give this film 4 out of 4 stars and see it on the big screen while it's at number 2.
We'd like to take a look at some of the DVDs that are released. For those who don't want to head to the movie theaters, they want to stay at home, cuddle up, the whole 9 yards, DVD releases.
We have the DVDs and a lot of the direct TV. Now you can just go on TV and order this stuff on there. On this front we have Seth Rogen's new comedy, Neighbors, The Rover with Robert Pattinson, and Very Good Girls with Dakota Fanning. The last two were shown in limited release, which means we're major cities. If you're a big Seth Rogen fan, I'd go with Neighbors. Well, I thought the trailer was a little bit funnier than the whole film, so that's me.
That drives me nuts when they go and they give all the good stuff in the trailer.
I know, when you're really laughing and then it's like, I want to go see this movie, and it's like, well, that was funny in the trailer, but where's the next part?
Yeah, there's nothing in between.
I think they get stuck between being funny and actually telling a story, and sometimes it gets lost in the cracks there.
Yeah, and Scotty, we're actually also asking people to send in their requests, if you will. What would you like for us to take a look at? What would you like for Scotty to review? So if you do that, how can people get a hold of you to do that?
Probably can go on to my Facebook. Just look me up, Scott Birmingham. Post on there. We will be posting these reviews on there as well. The problem is sometimes is the smaller films, sometimes they creep into Reno, sometimes they don't. Yeah. So that can become the struggle. And I wish we could get more and more some of these films playing in every nook and cranny of the theaters, but oh well.
But if you've got some options for him, send them your way. Send them his
My
way.
To me.
And what are we looking for next week, real quick?
Next week, Denzel Washington in The Equalizer. So we'll see how that bodes. It looks pretty interesting.
All right, awesome, Scotty. Thank you so much.
Sure.
And stay with Mornings on Fox 11. We'll be right back.